Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video here on Rust Console Power Surge, where I, your host BioLaser, teach you about Rust Console Power. And then today we're going to be talking about auto turrets. What are the changes that came to the auto turrets, how to power more than one, and stuff like that. So we're going to begin with auto turrets and things that have changed. Now, obviously, everybody that plays Rust or just Rust console, you guys know what auto turrets are. You know where you could buy one. You know where you could get them. You know where how much it takes to craft and all of the above. Now moving forward from that, the new things that have changed with Rust console with the power search is that now you could add and take the guns that are in your auto turrets. So as you can see, you could put different guns. I'm putting right now a Python, and you could put bullets into your auto turrets. This is great. Obviously, if you put a sniper rifle, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to snipe people with the turret. That's not how it works. It's the same range as the turret from before. The only thing that changes, it's gonna be how much damage the turret is doing. So obviously, if you have your assault rifles, it's gonna do a little bit more damage than your pistols as well as your nail gun. I always suggest people to put nail guns on these turrets because, as you know, nail guns basically are very cheap when it comes to the ammo. When it comes to ammo of nail guns, 9 fragments is gonna give you a lot of ammo. Well, if you don't want to do that and you want to go the Python round, the pistol and stuff like that, pistol bullets are also very cheap, as well as Tommy. Just know that if somebody were to come here and break your turret, they will be able to take the gun as well as the bullets that are left over in the turret. Now, when it comes to powering the turret, we're going to be using large batteries for this video. Obviously, you're going to have your power source going into your actual thing. I would suggest that whatever you do, if you're going to be powering turrets, always have a switch right before the turret. Now, let me explain to you why that is. So if we go over here and we connect this turret like so, and then we power it, we see that the turret is now powered, but unfortunately I can't access the turret, so I can't put more bullets on it. I can't do any of that stuff. The only way that I could do it is if the turret is turned off. So if the turret is not turned off, I cannot access it. Now, things like large batteries, I'm going to be able to power turrets, as well as medium batteries, because the switch is going to use 1 charge, plus the turret is going to use 10. That's 11 charge right there, and obviously this can handle it. Something like a small battery can only do an output of 10, so you would have to connect your small battery directly to your turret, which I've said in previous video is not really efficient. So moving forward into like how can you connect more than one turret. Now, let's say you want to connect up to 3 turrets, right? You're like, well, I want to connect 3 turrets. How can I do this? Well, that is very simple. You could go 2 different routes. You could go something like this, have what is called a splitter, and then you're just going to connect each of these turrets. We're going to use, we'll use green for this one. So let's say I want to use the green one. I would just go over here, and then I would just plug the powers. Excuse the dirty cable connection here. I'm just trying to make this video nice and quick and easy for you guys. So you would just do kind of this. You connect it here, and then boom, now we have all 3 turrets. And then we're gonna connect the splitter to our switch, and then boom, now we have all 3 turrets power. Beautiful, right? Now we have 3 turrets power. So you might be wondering, okay, well, now I powered 3 turrets. What if I want to power 4 turrets, right? It's like, okay, well, how do I power 4 turrets? Where that is very easy. You're gonna be doing the exact same thing. So for this one, we're gonna use, what? We'll use pink. We'll use pink for this one. So for this one, we're going to be, going over here. We're going to use this. Oh, what? Did I not plug this in correctly? I guess I didn't. All right, there you go. Or I guess this is purple. We're going to go 1, 2. And then we're going to go 3. So you're like, okay, well, now you have 3, but what about the last one? This only gives you 3. Well, it's very easy. There's this thing, a beautiful thing called the electrical branch. So now you're gonna come over here. You're gonna slap down an electrical branch, and then for this branch, you're just gonna go ahead and you're gonna go like this. Boop. Well, actually, I should switch that. Let's do orange. We're gonna go like this. Boop, boop, boop. We're gonna connect that there, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect that to our actual switch. So now the last one, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna connect that to our last turret. Now, as we know, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 plus 1, that's 31. So we're gonna go ahead and put 31 here. So once I do that, I power this, and it should power all 4 of my turrets. You see, now I got 4 turrets being powered. Like, yeah, let's go, baby. Right? Gorgeous. Now I have 4 turrets power from one, what is this, 2 switches, right? And it's like, okay, well, what about if I want to add those 3 extra that I have in the back? Well, there you go. Where it's going to be very easy as well. We're going to add another electrical branch. Electrical branches are, like I said, my best friend. I love them. I love them so much. They're very, 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 very helpful. So for this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Cyan. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go like this. Bump, bump, bump. We're going to do like that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to connect this down here. And then lastly, we're going to connect this to there, right? Now, that is beautiful. So now, obviously, we know how much power we're using here. We're using 31, right? 31 power plus whatever's left over. So now, remember, we have this selected here. That's going to use 1, 2, 30, 30 plus 1. It's going to be 31. So we're going to go here. We're going to go 31. And if we power this, it should power all of our turrets, as you can see. And then we're using an output of 73, obviously, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40 plus 1, 2, 3. That's an extra 3 turrets. So that's like what? 4 plus an extra 3. 70 plus 1, 2. And then we have one of the electrical branches here. There you go. You see how that works? Electrical branches plus our switch. Well, technically, we're only really getting power. We're only sucking power from here and here and here. And then the splitters are just splitting the power. That's all they're really doing, as you can see. So now we have, what is this, 7 turrets being powered right now? Perfect, right? 7 turrets. But let's say, well, I could have up to 100. So that means I could have a potential of up to 10 turrets. Well, there is another way for you to power 9 turrets. You cannot really power 10 turrets. So some people in Rust PC like to do this. They like to put switches like this, and the reason why they do this is because they go ahead and then they just kind of daisy chain this things like this. You get what I'm saying? And then from there they'll just use this to power each of their turrets, you know, and then they'll just have this. But the downside to this will be that, you know, if you do this, you're looking at 90 power plus each of the switches, which are going to be 9. You know, that's going to be that's going to be like 99 power being used. Now, there is a more efficient way for you to do this. And the way that you're going to do it, I'm about to show you right now. All you really need is 3 splitters. So what you're going to do is that you want to use like 3 splitters for 3. And then 3 splitters for 3. And then 3 splitters for 3. And then you're going to have, we're going to put batter, lack. We're going to put it there, right? So now you're going to have something over here. Like we're going to have something called the red team, right? So now we're going to connect all of our red turret or all of our turrets to this one. I don't know what that happened, but I guess I need a new mouse. That's cool. And then we're going to go ahead over here and get the green team. So you kind of get the concept of this right now, right? We're splitting all of these, so we're bound to get power here, right? And then boom. And then obviously the blue team right here. So now we have that, right? And then we're gonna connect that. Hello? Okay, there you go. To here. Then we're gonna go ahead here to here. And then we're gonna go ahead there to there. And then we're gonna go ahead and put yellow. And we're gonna connect that there. Now if we power this, we're gonna power all of the 9 turrets. So now we're powering 9 turrets while only using 95 of the power charge that we have. That's a lot of turrets if you think about it. That's a metric ton of turrets. And you have an extra 5 power to mess around with like lights and all that stuff. Obviously, if you're going to do that, like I said, add an electrical branch. You know, and then obviously you would just connect that. You would just connect that to here. And then you would just set this to like 95. Right? And then you would just connect that to here, and now we have all 9 of our turrets. We have an extra, you know, obviously this is using 1 power, but now we have an extra 4 that we could use for like lights or other stuff, you know. Obviously, if that's the case, I would just leave this just to power the turrets alone. So this is something that you kind of do. Like I talked in the previous video, when it comes to the large battery, you want to be putting at least 125 power. As you can see, we're losing more power than we're actually charging. As you can see, we just lost 1. We're losing more power than we're charging because we're only having a maximum input of 100 right now. But we have a maximum output of 100 right now. Well, 96. But you get what I'm saying. We have 96 right now. This thing is working overtime, and you know, unless you have a wind turbine, that's why I say 2 wind turbines. You know, that would be probably for the better. 2 wind turbines powering this, so then you have a constant 100, or you know, like let's say one wind turbine's power is 70 and the other one 60. You're gonna have a constant flow here. But this is kind of like a quick tip for you to power turrets when it comes to like medium-sized base to like a small base to like a larger big Zerg base. You can see this is more efficient. You're using less power. Obviously you could take this off. Like I said, you don't really need this if you don't want to. I mean, if you really just kind of want to save that extra 5 power that your battery is kind of charging with, then that's on you. And then you can have another separate battery that you're using. Now there is like something that somebody created on the internet that is, if I'm not mistaken, he calls it like the 5 hour, something like that, which I will be showing you guys and I'll be crediting this person. But if I could find the person, I remember how he did it, but I just can't remember what the name of the YouTuber was. But basically what he did is that he did like a circuit that you could put 2 of these together and then you basically power them, which is amazing. You know, so then like you have now 2 large batteries being powered. But I honestly, that's kind of a lot, because the way that he did it is that he kind of had 3 windmills. He has like 300 power going in at all times, which is crazy to think of. I made a smaller version of that to have 2 medium batteries, and then that was kind of like my solution behind it. 2 medium batteries was the best thing I could do, and then just have less turrets around. But for Zergs, I mean, that's perfect. But for now, that's all you really need to know about batteries, or I should say batteries. That's all you really need to know about turrets. How to power them, the fastest way to power them, the easiest way to power them. We haven't powered these ones, but yeah, you could power 7 turrets. You could power, you know, 9 turrets. You could power 1 turret. It really depends on you. But like I said, always remember to have a switch before any of this, so you could always go through your turrets, stock them up with loot and stuff like that. I do have a video that I'll probably link somewhere around here, on how to use an easy trap like this. So your turret is on, shoots people, and when it runs out of ammo, it closes. It uses the circuit right here that says no ammo, low ammo, has target. You could always kind of use that. These type of things is very easy. You could go ahead over here, and like if you have something like a light bulb or something like that, you could connect that to your turret. You know, you could have You can have the light up when the turret has no ammo, you know, or low ammo, and then you can have it light up like so. So then when the turret has no ammo, it will light up. Right now, this has no ammo or anything like that. If I'm not mistaken, you could even connect other stuff like that. But obviously, this is not going to work because this turret doesn't even have a bullet or a turret. So let's go over here and let's actually put a gun. Let's put something like, let's put like, well, technically, yeah, 36 counts as like low ammo, right? It should light up. Oh, why is it not? Oh, I know why it's not lighting up. You guys take a wild guess why it's not lighting up? Because we don't have enough power going into here. So we only have 31. Let's put 32 power. It should light up here. No. Okay. Is this the right one? Yeah, that's the right one. Let's do 33 power. Still not lighting up. Cool. Maybe if we go over here. Sometimes these things can be finicky. Is it not powering on? Alright, I guess it doesn't want to work. That's cool, I guess. You know, make me look like a liar. Thanks. Why not? So, but yes, that's kind of like the concept of it. I guess maybe because it's not dark outside or something. I don't know, maybe let's put it there. Let's see. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for low ammo. No. Cool. Okay, so it works. I don't know why it's not working right now, but it works. It's just not showing. But yeah, like you could put that with the light bulb, so it would tell you when a turret has low ammo in case you have it on at all times and there's people trying to kite it. Or if it has no ammo, low ammo. Obviously, low ammo would be more efficient because a low ammo would be something like, oh, it only has under 50 ammo. That's kind of how to consider. If you have a switch, remember, if you turn it off, all turrets get turned off. So think about that whenever you're restocking turrets with bullets and things like that. So, I mean, there's not much to say more about turrets. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to check out future videos on trap bases. This has been your host, BioLaser. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, bye.